All right, here we go. It is another wonderful day. It is the day that Life is Strange Double Exposure Early Access comes out. And so it'll be interesting. Let's get this camera moved up a little bit. It'll be interesting to see what that looks like. I am leaving work at a more busier time than I usually do. And I'm not used to that. Someone's calling me. Or maybe that's my reminder to start work at this other building. Ugh. Because it doesn't sound like my call. Yeah, that's my... Anyway. So yeah, Double Exposure drops today. It'll be interesting because I plan on covering it pretty thoroughly, and so we'll see how that all pans out for me. I've been making these videos for the Amazing Digital Circus that I was just convinced were going to be these big smash hits, and they wound up being big smashes. And so then last night I went and filmed the video and edited it until 11:30 last night and got it cranked out, ready to go, pushed through so that it'll be here and ready for a release this morning. So I cranked it out for a less than 24-hour release, and I was super proud of that. Honestly, the video was amazing. It really went to show like what I can do in a little bit of time. And I was like, if I could pump this video out, which I honestly think is one of the top videos on my channel right now, imagine what I could do with some when I take the proper time to make videos. And we'll see, historically speaking, the Life is Strange videos have been the ones that do the best for me. And so we will see if that trend continues. I had people on my comment section literally asking for me to make more Life is Strange content. And so all of that tracks pretty good in my opinion as being a good reason to make more content right now. And we'll see. I just have a sinking feeling that this video will still do next to nothing. But if history has proven anything, it's that my Life is Strange videos at least do get some level of attention from my audience. I made some videos on the topic back in June when Double Exposure was announced, and the first video got like 400 views. One of them got like 1,400 views, and the other one, I don't remember, but it did good in terms of videos on my channel. And it's hard not to compare myself against other people, but I found this other guy who's been making Life is Strange content, and his content is way stripped down, way simpler than mine, and he is just killing it on these views. He's getting tens of thousands of views per video, and I'm just like, what in the world am I missing here? Like, his videos are simple, stripped down, like, and I don't want to poke fun at people's videos. Like, they're fun, entertaining videos. I enjoyed them. I watched them. I subscribed. But by comparison, he's not making these videos that are cut-centric, grab your attention, retain your attention kind of videos. They're not the modern formula of YouTube videos, if you will. And with that all being said and considered, it really makes me wonder, like, how is he able to succeed the way that he does with this sort of content? It's easy to look at it and be like, that's not fair. Like, how is his content blowing up and mine is just blowing? And so we'll see. Like I said, I'm super proud of this video, but it is very disheartening to be super proud of something only to put it out into the world and it literally gets zero reception. Even my shorts have been not doing so hot. I released several shorts this week as a way to keep the hype growing for my Compression Man stuff. And the shorts that I released are just really some of them get like 4,000 views and some of them get like 500, which in the realm of like views for me, that's a lot, because I'm lucky to get like 3 or 4 on any video that I release. But in terms of shorts, it's not a very good showing. Now, one thing that's nice about releasing shorts is that I almost always get 1 to 2 subscribers from releasing the short, and so I could more than likely release the short and get a couple of subscribers and keep doing that until I build up an audience big enough to carry Compression Man into the cosmos. But I don't know. In between this channel and that channel, I don't have a lot of promising things going for me, and I'm just really bummed out that I haven't been able to capture any sort of audience. This new Life is Strange video will be my ultimate test. If it blows up into something, then I know that people are coming to my channel to watch Life is Strange content and not these bogus videos of me driving to and from work. But to the same end, like, blowing up on my scale doesn't take much. When you're averaging 2 to 4 views per video, one video that breaks 100 is all of a sudden a blow up. And in the grand scheme of things, these aren't numbers that will impress anybody. Like 2 to 3 is like, you should quit YouTube kind of numbers, and 100 is like, oh, you just started and are trying to gain some traction kind of numbers. It's like I see this other guy who's releasing, in my opinion, less complicated content, definitely less edited content, he's just smashing the amount of views he's getting. And there's so many different things about it that it is unfair to compare yourself to others, because as far as I know, he could be paying some sort of viewer service to get viewers and attention, which I highly doubt he is. You can just usually tell the kind of people who are paying for attention on YouTube versus the ones who are genuinely just doing well. And I feel like this guy is just genuinely doing well. And it's frustrating because I'm over here throwing out content that I feel like the world should gobble up and want to just devour. And every time I launch it, it just gets nothing. And it really does feel like the algorithm has just kind of given up on my content as a whole, and it's just like, I'm confident no one's going to watch your stuff, so guess that's just your fate now, is to just be permanently unwatched. And if I'm experiencing some sort of success in the Life is Strange realm, then maybe I pivot back over to Life is Strange. I at least intended to pivot back over to it while Double Exposure is still relevant. But it's like, if this guy, he's been making videos within this year about the original Life is Strange game, which came out almost 10 years ago now, and his videos are getting tens of thousands of views, then maybe I should have just stuck to it. The other problem is I don't make videos about the Life is Strange game that's like popular in the franchise. He makes Life is Strange content pretty much exclusively to the first game, where I'm making it pretty much exclusively to the second. And the second game is the least popular game in the franchise. And so then it's like, am I on the wrong bandwagon? Am I following the wrong people? Did I start the wrong engine? And all of these questions cloud our judgment and make us really rethink what we're doing, rethink how we're doing it. And this video's success or lack thereof will either propel me into immeasurable awesomeness, or it will plunge me into an unforgivable darkness, because I can only put so much effort into so much content so frequently for it to get nothing in return for me to honestly keep going. It's difficult, to say the least. And that's what I'm dealing with, is the difficulty of releasing content that gets zero attention, that gets zero pull, it gets zero people interested, and this is the kind of content that I'm actually putting effort behind, because the content, like these little car videos, are pretty much effortless. I'm pretty much just sitting in the car talking to you all, and I'm not surprised that they don't succeed, because if someone else was making this kind of content on YouTube, I wouldn't be watching it unless they were someone that I already knew and was really interested in what they had to say. But for the most part, that's not the case. I've been around, and again, like, maybe I need to pivot my channel back to story-based games. I talk about, like, my second most popular video is a song from As Dusk Falls, and that's another story-based game. I was going to dedicate as much time to As Dusk Falls as I did to Life is Strange, and then I just didn't. And maybe that's the thing. Maybe I need to pivot back to story-based games. It's unfortunate, because we want to be able to make original content, but maybe that's just not what people are looking for on YouTube. And I have to remember that too, because it's the same thing with Compression Man. Like, people aren't going to search for these random videos on YouTube. Like, people aren't going to search for Compression Man. People are actively searching for Life is Strange. And so that's maybe what I need to do, is funnel people off of that and towards my content from there. But it's not like Life is Strange content is easily translatable. It's not like I can just be like, oh, you like Life is Strange? Well, it makes perfect sense that you're going to like this video that I made, or this book that I wrote, or this animation that I made. It's not a one-for-one conversion. It'd be different if I were making story-based games and I was a popular story-based YouTuber. I'm not, and I don't. And so it's harder to translate those people into sales. And I don't want to make it seem like I have I'm only doing it for the sales, but I'd be a fool to say that that wasn't a pretty big driving factor in why I do what I do. I'd be lying to you if I said that. It's more what I should say. Not a fool, but I'd be lying to you if I was just like, oh, well, I don't do it for the potential money. I do it for the joy of doing it. I mean, I do enjoy doing it, but if you don't get something out of something, then why do it? And I find that YouTube is no exception to that. Like, with video games or whatever it is, there's something that you're aiming to get out of it. And that's why you're doing it. If it's just an escape or something fun to do with friends, what have you. But with YouTube, like, I hope to turn it into a career. And hopefully that it gets there someday. Anyway, I appreciate you stopping by and listening. Hopefully this video blows up today so I don't lose all my motivation to do anything ever again. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.